When he was asked about you and your family, he said he loves you guys, but he did say that your family put FBI surveillance on Dr. Martin Luther King and kept track of it. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, it's true. And my uncle, and the history of it is that J. Edgar Hoover believed that there was that Martin Luther King was being influenced by communists on his staff, and that he went to my father, who was then Attorney General, and he asked to wiretap him. And my father reluctantly agreed, but then President Kennedy famously took Martin Luther King for a walk in the Rose Garden and told him that he was being bugged.
Mr. Kennedy, would you support the 2024 Democratic nominee if it's not
And by the way, I'm very happy that Cornel West is running. Cornel West has been very, very good on the Ukraine war, and I think he understands, he has the same concerns that I do about the middle class of this country being strip mined by big corporations of their equity and their wealth.
What do you say to Democrats that are saying that he's spoiled?
Well, I'm saying that we live in a democracy. We're not a Soviet state where the party gets to pick the nominee. We're supposed to be living in a democracy, and we're living at a period in history. There's many, many Americans who believe that the system is rigged against them. Not only the whole economic system, the political system, but also the electoral system. I think it's really important today that both political parties make every effort they can to make sure that these elections are models of a democratic process. That America, that there are candidates who are debating, that there are candidates who are doing town halls, retail politics, visiting the nail salons, visiting the farms, visiting the barber shops, visiting the gas stations and the diners, and listening to Americans rather than just listening to their funders. Oh, I think that's critical, and the more people are running, the better it is for American democracy. So I welcome Cornel West to the race, and I'm very grateful that he's delivering the kind of important messages that he's talking about.
Mr. Kennedy, would you support the 2024 Democratic nominee if it's not yourself?
I don't know who it's going to be, so I wouldn't answer that question, and I expect to be the nominee.
Would you consider running as an independent?
No, probably not.